Hey everyone, rather Incoherent here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, Holy Fury. Scandinavia is well on its way to world conquest at this point. All the blobs finally started breaking up a bit, and due to lack of great holy wars, I wasn't really able to make a lot of progress against the big kingdoms. But these days, big kingdoms like Italy are owned by Toulouse, and big kingdoms like the Umayyads aren't big anymore. Our current Filka Gurley, is the Sword of Thor. We're a genius, a direct leader, we're brawny, a shield maiden, and diligent. Also, we're kind of kind and stubborn and a scholarly theologian, which are all pretty bad traits, but on the whole, I'd say this is a pretty good character. This is the first character I've played where I actually like playing as them. Also, my husband's crown is way cooler than the Filka crown. Maybe we need to stop wearing the Filker's crown, because it's kinda shit by comparison. So right now, there's a 9,000 strong Catholic revolt in Britain that no one seems to be dealing with. But their army is predominantly light infantry, and what isn't light infantry is mostly archers, so we should be able to crush them no problem. So I'm going to send this 15,000 stock of retinue up here to deal with it now. I'm not sure how this happened, but the single county of Frankfurt has become independent. So I'm going to start walking over to fix that. Because you don't get to be a single county independent on my border, that's just ridiculous. And speaking of, there's another one over here. And two more here. And I don't think I have Dows on somebody here since I'm not bordering them. Oh wait, I could Holy War him. I'm close enough to do that. Okay, so I have to conquer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cities. Probably 6 actually. On my eastern front. So that's my retinue stacks job. This one's to start taking out eastern counties, because why are there counties on my border? That's ridiculous. This one puts down the rebellion, and then start doing much the same in the British Isles. These guys have gained independence, Scotland has gained independence, Brittany is independent, and once we're done with all of that, we'll probably come back down for Navarra. I've changed my mind. We're going to conquer Navarra now as opposed to later, because its garrisons are all depleted because I just did that, and then we'll take out that rebellion. Okay, so Bag has a dead wife and 1 son, whose age is 0. So a lot's riding on Ache here. Simsam has a living wife and a daughter also age 0. They were made for each other. It's perfect. So these two kids both just need to make it to adulthood. I was kind of hoping to have more spares than none, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm just have him marry some random girl in my court. Actually, does your wife have any sisters I never bothered to marry? Oh, hey, check it out, a 14-year-old that isn't betrothed. That's not horrific at all. Okay, Pag, you just need to get married to her little sister. Yeah, easy. Problem solved. They would say yes to a normal marriage, but they would refuse a matrilineal one. Bag isn't in my court, the son of a bitch. I don't want to commit tyranny, I want people to like me. Okay, so instead, I'm going to arrange a marriage with Bag to some random person, it doesn't matter who. Like here, do you want this random person? Yeah, like here's an attractive girl, and they'll say yes to that. Great. I'm gonna have this sister just get betrothed to, again, pretty much anybody. This guy's not in my family, and that's really the extent of my reasoning. And now, because both of them are married, they'll produce kids, and those kids can marry each other if I end up in need of a backup. And of course, Ache is being betrothed to Bothilder. So it's just occurred to me that if these genders had been swapped, she would have said no, and I would have had to commit tyranny. But it's fine, we're still just barely getting by. This is a lot easier to do if you don't ever let your people have land. I've learned my lesson, though. It turns out what I thought was an Iron Fist is actually a relatively loose grip, and I'll just be way more authoritarian of a family next time. Which is to say I basically keep them all in my basement and they never see the light of day. Okay, so I've handled all the marriages that I actually care about. And this episode's only going to go on for a couple of years since I'm going to be doing so many wars. So I think I'm going to put the marriage game off for another episode. And I'm just going to get into it now. Let's start attacking. We're already losing sieges, perfect. Time to assault though. Right, marriages. Anyway, just keep assaulting. Oh wow, that's a lot of guys on this last holding. Will you take 99%? I don't want to do this. Excellent. So that was an easy war for Navarra. My understanding is that I now have holy wars versus this man. I do indeed. That's great. We're not doing that just now. I just wanted to get that cast spell alive for later since it was so easy for me to get. For now, we're just heading up to deal with this rebellion. We're also declaring war on Frankfurt, because, like, why would I ever not? And I need to give Navarra to somebody. Here's a strong guy that's not in my family, but I'm willing to bet he's somebody's husband. No, he's not. Congratulations, Carl. You get Navarra. Alright, so the war's back on. Let's do it. By it, I mean assaulting people with no garrisons, because apparently they don't have any garrisons. I thought this would take a little bit longer than it's going to. But that's that. Good war, guys. You tried, I guess. So I really like my conquerors. I'm going to keep giving them land instead of Saxony. I have a Jarldom I'm not supposed to have. I should figure out where that is and give it away. Alright, so that Jarldom goes to Estonia. Congratulations. Oh hey, it looks like they've lost a lot of men assaulting like idiots. So I think we catch them. Yeah, good rebellion, guys. I hope you're proud of yourself. So I didn't notice Spiss the first time through, but I'm going to be conquering them too, apparently. I guess this is the shattered remains of Poland. I honestly don't know if this is what was once Poland or not anymore. Either way, like Novgorod, Poland's about to vanish from the map for good. Look at all these people converting to Catholic like they think it's a good play. I'm honestly a bit shocked they did. Because Catholic moral authority isn't very high, and do they even border a Catholic? Oh, Bulgaria's Catholic in this game, not Orthodox, right. I forgot it. I mean, I don't know if I would trust Bulgaria to lead you to safety. They seem to be doing a bad job of leading themselves to safety. They're losing land on every front. They're dying without me doing anything. All three of the nations in this area, Germany, Bavaria, and Pomerania, are having lots of revolts. I feel like I should be capitalizing on it. But at the same time, none of the revolts are actually that small. Like, the German revolt stretches from here to over here. The Bavarian revolt is kind of, the Bavarian revolt I might be able to conquer because it's relatively tiny. The Pomeranian revolt is huge, though. I don't really feel like there's a lot of way to take advantage of these revolts. At least not more advantage than all these single counts that I should be killing. Oh, right. I need to start conquering all of these randomly independent guys, huh? So next on the chopping block is Wales. They don't deserve to be independent. That's a ridiculous notion. Oh, they've got another county all the way up here. That's annoying. Still, doing it. So I could assault these. I just don't feel like I need to. Nobody's showing up to the war zone, so I can do it slowly. Yeah, I'm just going to siege these out naturally, I think. Which means I should probably hire a siege leader. Maybe not the 55-year-old possessed siege leader who's going to die of infection soon, though. Okay, so I've got a siege leader in charge now. I've just invited some random Tingri guy. So we're just going to siege all of this down the old school way. No pressing assaults this time. Yeah, sure, increase my plot defense. I haven't looked at this in a while. What are the trade zones doing these days? Hey, look at England and Wales go. And Galloway. Galloway's a merchant republic? So apparently Scotland made its own merchant republic at some point. Good on them, I guess. Taking after me. Genova's still doing trash. Amalfi is still doing trash. My Venice is doing much better than old Venice was. The African merchant republic is dead, apparently. They just don't exist anymore. Right, yeah, they were centered around here. They've been conquered and they're no longer a merchant republic. And nobody's taken over any merchant republic territory in the Byzantine area, so I can still do that plan. Maybe I want to do 2 Great Holy Wars. One for Thrace for me and one for Trebizond for my merchant republic. Look, I promise, my plan is totally to convert to Catholicism and not conquer the world with pagan Great Holy Wars. Watching these sieges is actually kind of sad. Like, there's just no chance in hell of them going badly. And I suppose that I want to... Wait, no, I don't want to pull my boats around. I'm going to get back on the boats in a second. Can I... I cannot dock on foreign ports. Damn shame. Oh, look at that. They've got 1,200 men together. I'm going to assault this. It's only 327. Because, like, at some... I don't want to lose all of my guys. But at some point, it's just worth doing. Also, he just gave up when I assaulted it. On the one hand, 83%, are you really giving up? But on the other hand, like, yeah, you should have gave up the second I declared war. Declare holy... Wait, he has 2 counties again? Where's the other one? This is Rose. Oh, this island is a second county. I get it. Anyway, holy war for both of them. And this guy forgot to join the defensive pact versus me, so we can towel him too. I actually picked up 2 siege leaders. One of them's just, like, old and about to die. Oh, I didn't even bother assigning her as a commander. Whoops. So we're going to put the 51-year-old woman in charge of this one. I noticed this is a 6,600 stack from almost purely the Abbasid Empire in my lands. Yeah, he's there to defend against me. The Abbasids have come to the defense of Wales against Scandinavia and Hungary. Yeah, sure. That makes as much sense as anything else in this game. I mean, Toulouse owns Italy. At some point, I made a point about how it's not surprising that Toulouse became independent, because it's a super powerful duchy, probably one of the strongest in the game. I feel like this really proves that point. This is stupid. You know, a little bit strong. Anyway, I'm sure this war will be much closer than the last one, right? 20,000 is about max, so I'm just going to assault, I think. 800's too much for me to actually assault it. I'm surprised that the bishopric has more defense than the barony at the top level, but okay. Is this a tribe? Oh, this is gonna be a quick war. Ah, sick 300 guys, bro. Now, it's possible I have Holy War Castle spell lines against these guys. I don't think I do. I think they're far enough away that I don't have them, because this mountain range doesn't count as a border. So I'm just gonna start walking over here to fight. Who are you even? Orakovo Zuevo. I'm sure that's exactly how it's pronounced. If I can conquer these guys, I'll probably turn it around. Like, I'll finish the war fast enough that I'll notice, I think. But it's not a big deal if I have to backpedal. I'm actually going to assault this to make sure that I notice, if it is a thing where I can do it faster. Oh no, my consort died without converting me to Christianity. Which, like, now that I actually think about it, doesn't work, because I'm going to say no if they try to convert me now, because I can't declare my Great Holy Wars yet. Consider this a test run to see how quickly it takes to convert me. Speaking of, I need a new consort from jail. Actually, I really messed that up last time. Search realm. Search court, actually. Get rid of everything else. And search for people in jail. So some of these guys will have claims. I should be able to land my consorts and then push their claims. Which means that now is the time that I want to capture that one Carling guy we captured 4 times and could never press his claims because we couldn't find a way to land him. And it turns out we don't have anything, so maybe we want to pillage France for a while. Like, we have a lot of reason to pillage France and Germany right now, and Italy, because if we can capture somebody with a claim, we can make them our consort now. But that's all for the future. We need to finish conquering Wales. Oh great, I'm pregnant again. Gain prestige. And I'm going to assault this because I really want to make sure this all works. Wait, what? So you're a lunatic, right? She's not even a lunatic! There's litter and feather all over the place, and when you enter the dining hall, you see a huge pelican standing on the table. When your spy master sees your seeming face, she tries to calm you down, introducing you to the new pelican guard. It bit me, get rid of it, 15% chance of wounded. I gave this woman 30 gold or something to increase plot defense, and she put a pelican in the dinner table. Not like she cooked a pelican, she got a pelican for security purposes. She's not even a lunatic. It has to be arbitrary that made her do this, right? I don't know why any of this happened. This shouldn't be a thing that happens, ever. Let's continue these assaults. Hopefully nothing else crazy happens. Yeah, we only lost like 1,000 men doing that. And the benefits of peace is that now we can usurp this title. I think we need to make this one ourselves. Yeah, that's just sad. Anyway, congratulations, Queen of Wales. Or Merchant Princess of Wales? I don't really know. Anyway, whatever, you get 2 new duchies. Next up, I need to conquer this guy and this guy for 4 more counties, I think. So, quick fact check. Am I able to holy war any of these people? Oh shit, I can! Before I declared wars at the start of the video when I was going around looking at things, off screen obviously, I tried to Dow this guy and couldn't, so I assumed I couldn't Dow any of them. Since I can now, I think Spiss is the reason that I have this cast spell eye on him. I might have had these 2 the whole time and just assumed I didn't Dow. Regardless, stop what we're doing, we're going back. And the King of Mazovia should probably just have this land. Oh, I'm sorry, the Child Queen. Did I say Mazovia? Mazovia's up here in Poland. Pannonia. Alright, so back to real time. Management is done. We need to go conquer Scotland. It's hard to call that Scotland with a straight face. It's a random collection of single county counts that are going to cease existing in the next couple of minutes. So, we need to clear this war. The whole world comes to their defense. Which is fine, they're not going to win. Oh, I now have to fight these 63 guys. Good fight, you almost got me. Now I'm already at war with the... All of the single county counts are now at war with me. They're really going to show me. I'm getting off in the middle tile here, even though I won't to conquer these other 2, because I feel like the war is going to end pretty much instantly. And by feel like, I mean know for a fact this is a tribal holding, I'm just going to assault it once. Boom, war over. Good war, very close. You almost got me, sir. And these attrition ticks are not that bad. Not bad at all. So I'm going to go up first. It's the longer war. And I'm going to declare a holy war. Ah, shit, can't get all of his land in one go. I'm going to take Albin then, because Lothian's the last county. It's very easy math on that. I'm just going to walk down anyway. I'll siege him out during this war. When it ends, I'll Dow this guy, walk over, assault, Dow this guy, walk back and assault, then be on my way. Look how hard the abbesses are trying to help these tribal savages. That's great. I love that. Apparently you just have omen events, even if you're not in the Hermetics, if you get pregnant. Well, I'm going to try to get stressed less. Thanks, High Learning. And we're going to be assaulting here because I have things to do elsewhere. That battle should have been here. Yes, it was. Do I need to assault? Need? No, but I'm going to. On to the last tile. He thinks is at 53%, which is kind of funny considering I own 2/3 of his land. Attrition here is 11%, so I'm going to assault and move. Going to move to the next tile. Hopefully that one's better. And we're going to assault this one too. So those are pretty small garrisons. This one is actually worse than the last tile. 100% is getting worse score for these guys. Fantastic. Walk back to this tile, declare war on him. You thought we were done. Don't be ridiculous. Some pregnancy thing. I have health plus 0.75. Great. We're going to assault instantly. Good war. It's all coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse, etc., etc. Walk back to the previous one. Assault this one. Got him too. Hard wars, man. Really on the edge of my seat with this one. Okay, so where's the next group of single county counts? And this obviously doesn't belong to Hungary, but I cannot be bothered to give this to anyone other than Hungary, because I have to make a new vassal on the assumption that I conquer Galicia Volhynia, and that's just not happening. At least not anytime soon. Because I'm not going to use my Great Holy War on tribal land. That's just an awful idea. Alright, so that's all of my land handed out. This guy's going to be a long time before his next set of wars, at which point we're going to conquer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more counties. Oh hey, my name's up here now. Is it bigger than it used to be? I think we've just moved it. I need to conquer Pomerania and Galicia Volhynia so that my name can go like this in massive font. I think if I conquer Pomerania, my name will go like this. The name font min-maxing game is a lot harder than I thought it would be. It doesn't help that we spent a massive amount of time and effort on like Italy and the British Isles and they give us no name font size. Oh right, our backup marriages are coming through. I forgot about that. Is Magnus still alive? No one in this family dies! Also, for a king, he doesn't have a very imposing crown. It looks like he's just wearing a belt on his head. Also, he's probably going to die soon because someone cut off his leg and he's infected. Well. Oh, he has a pet cat. Maybe he'll live because the pet cat's giving him +1 health. How many kills did he get? 12. Does that show up on the front page? Yeah, it does. Here's King Magnus the Great, front page. Of course, Filker Dag. Oh yes! Filker Dag beat Thorder at something. He had more kills. Also, in terms of raw landmass, he might have conquered more. I don't think he did. He came close to as good as Filker Thorder, though, which is still insane. Filker Gertli's in 3rd place with 25. Followed shortly by the King of Chernabog and the Caliph of the Abbasids, or Caliph rather. Here's Jarl Karl the See, I told you there's a reason I love these conquerors. Jarl Karl the Conqueror would have been in 4th place if I didn't exist. High Chief does Homefried Bloodaxe sounds like a fucking D&D character. All of the people up here really do. Simhar the Tormentor, Svetimir the Whiner, Abaza the Proselytizer, Arunus the Cleansing Flame. Yeah, if you're struggling with coming up with a D&D name, just check the top kills list in CK2. You'll find great options. Alright, so Brittany. What's the biggest thing I can declare war for? Brittany is 2 tiles. Upper Brittany is 3 tiles, so I'm taking Upper Brittany. And the whole world's gonna come help them. Oh no! What will I do? How will I manage? Alright, so 1,000's enough that I don't feel like assaulting it. I don't feel like this is time sensitive. I'm at 3,000 from max. I'm going to assault to make sure that every unit has taken some losses. There might be some units in here that are like that are already maxed out at 150 each. Actually, I'm checking that now, and nobody's maxed out, so I'm just gonna let them siege this down naturally. So yeah, unpause and go. And nobody's got time for this. 5x. I've got a kid. She's trash. Got a new heir. Strong. 7 martial. 22 diplomacy. Alright, if you say so. This guy's trying to become a Christian saint, it looks like. Drop back down to 4x since we've completed a siege already. So this will be an easy win. No reason to keep looking at that. He'll probably actually be at his destination by the time we finish this war, since we're doing natural sieges. Oh hey, it's the 5th Scandinavian Catholic Revolt! We've had quite a few of these. So, what do you want? 3,000 men? Yeah, I don't think you're getting what you want. Okay, so after this, we'll go back to Britain to knock down the Catholics again. Just stop revolting. I'm telling you, give me like 30 to 700 years and I will convert to Catholicism. Yeah, A, greedy is a good trait that I want to have, and B, I don't want to give her favors or land. I should probably see if anyone's a valuable one here. 455? Absolutely not. So they're getting up a stack of about 5,000, which isn't going to do anything. Like, that's not even close to enough. And 300 is nothing, so I'll assault these. I'm gonna hit this because it's the capital. I'm thinking if I hit both of these, I'll get enough war score for them to surrender. That's not enough for me to not assault it. Maybe I should have assaulted 1,000? Probably should have. I feel like that was pretty much accurate. So they're up to a stack of like 8,000 now, which is actually decently impressive. We got Upper Brittany. I have no idea how you pronounce that second one or where it is on the world map. No idea. I've never seen that word in my life. Even like playing history games, I've never seen that word. Never happening. I'm not getting seduced. Speaking of, I should be seducing people, shouldn't I? Right, yes, originally I wanted to seduce, like, the King of France, but he's still an 8-year-old. Shit. Alright, how about the King of Germany instead? He's a 4-year-old. That's even less legal. Aquitaine's around. Surely they revolted with, like, a grown man, right? Yes, excellent. Seduce him. Oh, I can't seduce Christians. That last one says they either have to be my vassal or a pagan. Shit. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Seduction kind of sucks a lot then. Let's switch off of it. Going to switch to War Focus then. And I'm going to join the Wolf Warriors. And I suspect I'm going to win my training duel with 72 personal combat. I feel like Filka Gurley should, like all Filkas before her, be a berserker. Guess this kid goes into intrigue. Demonstration duel. I take it I win the fight. I won handily. Even though it describes this as difficult. Why does this have 26 defenders? What? This is explicitly untrue. Okay. I didn't conquer either of them. What did I just assault? He's so confused that he gave up. He's like, you know what, I don't want to think about that. Alright, that works for me, I guess. Pomerania is whole again. Border gored to shit, but whole. This guy became independent. That's a bad play as always. And right on time, we finished that war, so we can declare the conquest here. There's going to be a pretty big time gap between conquering this and getting up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare war on this guy right now. Because he's not in the defensive packs against me because he just became independent. I'm going to raise my levies. Call tribal and nomadic allies to war. And I'm actually going to get those guys together and send them to conquer that guy in Pomerania. This is just going to be a single assault. I'm in the Wolf Warriors, huzzah. Can I go berserk? I think I should be able to. Huzzah! I'm going to be the scourger of our enemies, friends. Alright, so we just assault this. Easy peasy. Oh, right. Aren't I supposed to be handling a revolt right now? Oh, I just forgot to move them entirely. Let's go handle that revolt. Merge these guys, send them down to Newmark. That might actually take longer. Hey, vassals, how are your boats doing? I can raise more boats, though. Alright, that works. That actually is enough boats. That'll help me. I'm pregnant again. Like clockwork. So hop onto the boats. Come straight down like this. Yeah, they're just gonna lose men walking around up here, it's fine. We knew the cost of operating when we started this. I mean, yeah, make an offering to the gods, it sounds great. Oh! I can just, like, make him get a genetic trait. Well, that's a pretty good event. Actually, it says if the gods will it. I feel like this has like a 10% chance. None of the people I'm breeding with have any genetic traits, and I'm already smart, so I'm gonna go for strong. Also, smart might mean quick, right? So, that's useless. Oh yeah, just casual 23% attrition tick. I'm glad we cut through Khazaria. Really saved us time. Anyway, we're gonna conquer this and pretend they aren't dying horribly. We're assaulting. Like, there's no question in my mind on that one. Turns out we beat that revolt while I wasn't looking. Not surprised on that front either. Disband these. Whoever has this gets it. Congratulations to Saxony. And I think this goes to Lithuania. Of course it does. Who other than Lithuania would own this tile? This makes perfect sense. Oh, they're down to 8,000. They're still taking 10% attrition ticks. I hate this area of the map. Oh, it's ridiculous. I'm actually almost up to my old retinue cap back when I cheesed it forever ago. So we now have 20,000 guys with 273 boats. And where are they going? What is our priority right now? Conquering Gascon? So I think we conquer Gascon next. And then maybe Asturias or Galicia. Or this, or that, or the Irish bands. The Irish band are kind of like... I got a soft spot for them because they're ridiculous. If this were Crocodile Company, you can bet I wouldn't conquer them, but it's not. Actually, I think this is a good stopping point. We've almost cleared out the British Isles. We cleared a bunch of small chiefs over here. Next time we'll handle the Far East, if there are any people left alive in this army by then. And we'll start conquering around in Spain and southern France. This seems like a good stopping point for me, so I'll see you guys around. This has been Rather Incoherent. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that shilly channel growth nonsense.